Hey, what's going on, guys? Berserker here, and we are back for some more FTB. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so, as always, I did a little bit of mining off screen. I feel like I should tell you that in case, I come back with like 99 million diamonds, which will never happen. So, don't ever expect 99 million diamonds from me ever, because that's just an absurd amount of diamonds. But, nevertheless, I did go mining. I got some more stuff. I don't exactly know what I got, but yeah, so while off screen, I took the liberty of I didn't make the machines, but I got all of the items we're going to need to make some machines today. So, as you can tell, we have quite a bit of stuff we have to do today. So, the first thing we should probably do is get all the resources for this machine. And this, let's see here, I don't exactly know the name. It's in one of these pages. Okay, here it is. We're going to make the induction smelter. That's what we're making right now. So, yeah. So one thing really quick, you may notice this is that it may be a little bit less laggy from here on out. I actually switched server companies. Before I was using Very Games, and don't get me wrong, they're a good company, but it was kind of laggy. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of laggy. And the major red flag is like what okay, so if you guys don't know, Minecraft Workbench or Lucklin or MCWB, I think, uh, he's sponsored by Very Games. So I was like, this was a couple months ago, so I was like, I needed a server, and I was like, if he's hosted or if he's sponsored by him, they must be good. So I gave it a go. I mean, obviously every server is gonna have a little bit of lag, but this was consistent, and like I said, the red flag was that I had to translate the front page of the Very Games website from French to English, but I still went with it because, like the sponsorship stuff. So, yeah, so I switched over to Creeper Host, which is actually, uh, like sponsored, I guess. I don't know. It's sponsored by the Feed the Beast, crew. So, it's definitely loads better, and I highly recommend them so far. But you never know. Maybe down the line they'll just be like, "Hey, you suck," and then they'll just like delete everything, and I'll just be like. But hopefully that won't happen. I'm hopefully gonna be able to back up every single, back up after every recording, just to be safe. But yeah, so that's my story on the server. It should be less laggy. I've noticed it's less laggy. Blocks actually break when they're broken. So, yep, that's a plus. Oh, that was a mouthful. Okay, so let's get to making this induction smelter. Okay, I had to double check on that. Okay, so we need to make a machine block, and we've made a couple of these, and that's already not the right recipe. It's these go in the corner, and then it's glass. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then we need to make a redstone reception coil. Okay. And then we go like this, and I believe it's 2 copper, 2 of this Innovar ingot, which I will show you how to get right now. See, already less laggy. Like, this would have taken a second to load. Oh, oops. The way you get this is you make Innovar blend, and that's 2 iron dust and pulverized ferrous metal. So you get this as a chance from pulverizing blocks. So not too bad. And then it is a bucket. So induction smelter. Very nice. The reason we're making this thing first, because we have, like, what, 3 other machines we need to make? Like I said, we're going to be crafting a lot today. Is because we actually need this machine for one of the things later on. So I want to get this set up. Also, you might see there's an extension of the room. We're actually going to be moving the thermal expansion machines to along this wall, just because there's so many new machines that we're making from thermal expansion. By the way, these are all thermal expansion machines. And this is getting a little crowded in here, so I thought I'd move it along this wall, and yeah. And then maybe we'll expand this back part and we could put IC2, I think is what it is, along this wall. I don't know. Oh, mouthful. Dude, I'm talking a lot. I've had way too much tea. I want to have some more tea. Gotta love that tea. very, very cold tea now, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so let's see here. I need to get out my, I believe it's an Omni wrench? That might be wrong. It's the Crescent Hammer. My bad. Not Omni wrench. Ooh. Ooh, give me that back. I have a soggy sack now. Oh man, that came out sounding... Oh, okay. We're just gonna skip over that part. I hope this works. Can I just... oh god. I don't... does this work? Does this work? Oh, oh, wait, oops. Oh, okay, good. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how to break that. That's why I pulled out the Crescent Hammer, but luckily, you can just break it. So we want to get back. This is not the right stuff either. You just break this as well. And we can place this stuff down. Very cool, very cool. So, yeah, how's everybody's day going? My day's been going pretty fantastic. I haven't slept yet. But then, of course, I woke up at 4 p.m. I've kind of messed up my sleep schedule, but it's all good. It's all good. And I'm going to need to get 2 more of this, but that's fine. So, the way I want to do this is I want to place the pulverizer first. I'm going to place that right here. Okay, so, like I told you guys with the configuration, this is a smart block, and if I go ahead and set like a chest right here, where this cobblestone is, this could actually pump out like whatever pulverizes into this chest. Well, we don't really want to do that. What we want to do is pump this into the powered furnace, which we haven't made yet, but we will. So we actually want to place this induction smelter right here. Okay. And yeah, cool. So let's go get some more of this golden conductive pipe, not conduct. Duck, goose. I'm hyper, and I can't speak fluent sentences, so don't mind me, just ignore me. Okay, so hopefully I should be able to explain what some of these blocks do. Like I said, I'm not proficient with thermal expansion, so yeah. Oh, I also got a comment. Thank you for whoever commented that. I'm sorry. I should have looked up your name before I started this. Please don't hate me. But if you leave this machine on, it actually will build up power. So if like this buffer right here is full, it'll actually build up power in the golden conductive pipe. And if you build up too much power in this pipe, it could actually explode. So pre-warning, don't do that, because like I've seen like a big blue square like right here in the corner, and it's scary. So the way to do it is just turn off your machine and use a bit of the buffered power, and it should just relieve the pressure or power back up in the pipe. So yeah. Okay, so we needed to make what again? We wanted to make the powered furnace. There we go. So this has a similar recipe. We go like this, and we want to make a machine block. Again, I'm making the wrong recipe. There we go, and some glass. So how are you guys liking this series so far? I'm loving it, because it's just a blast. Normal Minecraft can be kind of boring. Even like hardcore, I know it's scary, but I mean, it can get so boring. But FTB, I mean, there's just so much to do. It's not even funny. Okay. Powered furnace. Very nice. Let's go over here and pop this sucker down. Okay. Let's see here. Powered furnace. Okay. So now we can actually configure this block right here, this pulverizer. Okay, so first things first, we had a hopper on here before. So if we place this down, it's right now, this configuration has yellow set to top, and yellow is this square. Well, we don't want the items to go into the yellow square. We want them to go into the blue square. So all we have to do is left click and change this top block to blue. Very nice. So all items will go into this spot. Now, we want all the items that come out of here pulverized to go to this powered furnace to be smelted. Well, the way we do that is, since this is red, this is the output, it'll go over here to the blue input. So it's already actually set up. Very nice. Well, we do tend to sometimes get an item in here, and sometimes the item the item we want pulverized can't be pulverized until the item out of here is taken away because it just interferes with it. So we also want to set this yellow output to orange. Red, my bad. I believe that should work, and it'll pull it out and also put it into the powered furnace. We need to test that because this should be red, but it's not. So it might need to be orange. I think it needs to be orange, but yeah, we'll give this a go. Okay, so as of right now, something that gets smelted in here goes to the orange output. Well, right now, this block will receive that orange output. We don't want that. So we want to turn this block off. So now this can no longer, this block can no longer send items over here. So you know what? Actually, we can change this back to its green slot. And we can actually just turn off this side. There we go. Very nice. More tea. More tea for me. I probably should really stop drinking this tea because I haven't stopped talking for like 5 minutes straight now. Okay, so induction smelter, very nice, very nice. Well, we need to go make that last machine. I believe it to be the sawmill. I want to say it's a sawmill. Okay, let's grab all of the items required, and it is called a sawmill. Yes. Now I will explain what all these machines do, but as soon as we get them all made. So go like this. Okay, we need one of these. And another machine block. Okay, I think it's called, oh, machine frame, my bad, machine frame. So redstone conductive coil, reception coil, my bad. Then it's copper, wood. A lot of these recipes, they're like the same, but they're like just different items, which is quite nice. The sawmill. Cool. Go pop this sucker down. And we'll just place him right there. Okay, so like before, anything that gets smelted in the induction smelter will head over to the sawmill. Well, we don't want that. So all we have to do is turn off the red panel on the side. So this will no longer send items to the right. Yes, okay. And that should be good. Cool. Okay, so let's flip on this hobbyist steam engine, which has some coal, and we want to start pumping some power into here. Well, to tell you the truth, these machines won't be able to, like, this one hobbyist steam engine won't be able to power all 4 of these at the same time. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to use all 4 of these at the same time, but you know, if we end up using all 4 at the same time, we want to have sufficient amount of power to run all 4. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a couple more hobbyist steam engines. And if you guessed it right, then you're awesome. I already have that all that stuff prepared. Cool. So we need these, and yeah. Okay, so we've made these before, so I don't really need to show you the recipe. Obviously, you're already going to see it. But I believe it to be like this. 2 pieces of glass and 2 pistons. And like I said in the, I think, 2nd episode, these recipes, you'll just memorize them. They're not complicated. You honestly will just memorize them like that. Okay, so go like this. Hobbyist steam engine, and we want to turn these guys. Oh, okay, so actually we need to place 2 pipes right here really quick. Whoa, you can turn a chest? Well, that's neat. Okay, I didn't know that. That actually surprised me. Oh, I did it again. That's awesome. Still didn't mean to, though. So let's see here. We need to take these wooden transport pipes, and we need to give them some redstone, which I have my redstone over here. Cool. So 2 wooden transport pipes, and oh man, they went into my miner's bag. That's no good. Okay. And go like this. And 2 pieces of redstone, and we get some wind conductive pipes. Perfect. We're actually going to sleep really quick. Very, very nice. So, this episode is very full of making machines, but these machines will definitely be a ton of help to us. Because it makes more sense to run a powered furnace than wasting a bunch of coal on smelting things. So, and it's kind of sort of automated, which is quite nice. So, let's see here. Wind conductive pipe, wind conductive pipe. Ooh, I wonder... Okay, so this is receiving power. I'm wondering if we turn off this side panel, will it still receive power? Ooh, it will. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's fine, but, you know, I just don't like it connecting. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so now if we crescent wrench these, they should turn to the rightful position. Sweet. And we'll get out our 2 levers. Don't forget the levers. This is how you turn them on. And we need to get some coal, and actually we need to fill these guys with water. Oh, 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 didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, oh, we broke a torch. That's not good. Okay. Let's see here. What did we need? I already forgot. We needed... Oh, coal. Wow. Actually, let's, 30... Let's just take an entire stack and split it in half. There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. How's this guy doing for water? He's doing pretty good. That's good. We want to toss some coal into here. Oops. And toss some coal into here. So, like I said, you always want to have water in here. Well, I don't want to fill all these by hand, because that's kind of boring. So, like I said last time, we're actually going to make an aqueous accumulator, which is another thermal expansion item. And once again, I'll explain all of these once I'm done. And like I said, once again, I have all this stuff set out. So let's make ourselves an aqueous accumulator. Okay, so I actually want to double check. Okay, yeah, that's why. So, machine frame. Go like this. And like that. Cool. Did this not really need... Oops, that's powered furnace. Oh, okay, so this needs a pneumatic servo, which is a little bit of a different recipe. Okay, so 2 pieces of glass, some iron, and some redstone. Okay. So 2 pieces of glass, piece of redstone, and 2 iron. So that's a little bit of a different recipe. That's pretty cool, though. And I believe that to be it. Let's double check really quick. So 2 pieces of tin, where's our tin? Well, that's not good. That's fine. We have some tin right here. Okay. 2 pieces of tin. Our pneumatic servo. 2 pieces of glass. Our machine frame. And a bucket. Very cool. Aqueous accumulator. Now, we're going to go place this guy down really quick. And I believe I had this all set up. I had this all rigged to be placed right here. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so I can actually explain this guy right now. What an aqueous accumulator does is it essentially pulls water out of the atmosphere. So as you can see right now, it's getting about like 1 every couple seconds. So this is essentially pulling water out of the air. Now what we can do, and we will do, is you can actually place buckets of water to the right and left of it. So let's go get a second bucket of water. And this will actually pull the water from the water, essentially. So watch, this thing just starts piling in water. Very cool, very cool. So, yeah. Now that we have pretty much all the machines we want to get built done, we need to make some tubing for the aqueous accumulator. And we want to make these liquid duct pipes. So the reason we needed the induction furnace This guy, right? Induction smelter, my bad. Induction smelter. We need to make hardened glass. And to do that, we need 2 pulverized obsidian and a lead ingot. Well, I believe we have that. So, let's see here. How is the internal buffer for this induction smelter? Not the best, because it's actually sending power to every single machine. Well, I think we actually might be able to get away with it. So 2 pulverized obsidian and a lead ingot. Okay. It's going to smelt it. It's going to give us 2 hardened glass. Very cool. Okay. 2 hardened glass. Very nice. So now what we do with this hardened glass is, if you remember the recipe, is we actually stick it with 2 pieces of copper and we get 4 liquiducts. Now what a liquiduct is it's a pipe that can pretty much hold any liquid. So we're using it for water. Probably not the most efficient. We can use it for lava and pretty much everything else. But, you know, we need to pump water through these guys. So go like this. And we want to go liquiduct, 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 and pipe. So as you can see, it's not connecting. Well, what we need to do is we need to hit it with a crescent wrench, I believe. Or maybe, actually, no, what? Okay, so let's open this up really quick so I can show you. Oh, we broke our, oh, that's not good. Okay, so as you can see, if I right click, it opens up the piping. And why are you no connect? Does it need to connect to a side face? Oh, maybe it can't connect to the front face. I think if I break this guy... Like I said, I haven't done very much with thermal expansion, so if I get stuff wrong, please don't hate me. You can, but I'd prefer you not. So there we go. Like I said, he just needed it. It needs to be pumped out of the sides. And this guy... Oh, you know what? I did that wrong. I'm sorry. So, okay, let me show it to you. Right now, I don't think his... Actually, you know what? His face can... The face... Okay, so this is the front of the... This is the face of the block. And I was thinking it actually can't receive water, but I'm thinking it actually can. So I was about to break that, and I was wrong. So as you can see, this very nicely pumps in water for us. Right. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. This is... Take this as an arrow, and if it's pointing out this way, that means it's pulling water out of this machine. So we don't want that. I was wrong. That was my bad. And we actually want this to pump water in. Very cool. So let's get out our cobblestone. We are done with this back area for now. Place these blocks, and we can just cover this guy up. Very cool. We can break this block, and this block. I know it looks kind of ugly, but it's fine for now. So we need to replace our levers. And these guys all have water. Very cool. Boom, boom, boom. So we no longer need to put water in these guys because that aqueous accumulator will always pump water into these guys. So that's very cool. So as long as we keep coal in here, this machine should not overheat. Very nice. So now that we have 3 hobby steam engines, this one kicked on first because it had built up heat. These guys are slowly building up heat. And now these guys should all be getting a sufficient amount of power. Very, very, very cool. Now I need to explain what these machines do. Okay, so let's go get a few items. Let's get some wood. Some... let's get some of this... I don't know. Let's see here. I've already smelted everything, which kind of stinks, but... Actually, you know what? Let's take this aluminum ore. Okay. So let's go over here and I can explain some of these machines. So I already kind of explained what the aqueous accumulator does. And what that does is it essentially pulls water out of the air or from a source block. and it allows you to pump out like pretty much infinite water. So that's what we're doing here. We're just filling these machines full of water. We've talked about the pulverizer. What it does is it breaks down an item, a block, like iron, gold, and it pulverizes it down into 2 gold dust, iron dust, and you can actually smelt this, and it'll become gold bars and iron bars. So you actually get double your material from 1 block of iron or gold or whatever it is. Now, unfortunately, aluminum can't be pulverized, so we just need to head straight over to the powered furnace. Powered furnace is essentially a normal furnace, a cobblestone furnace, but it runs off power instead of coal, which technically it still runs off coal, but this coal lasts a lot longer from it being turned into steam. So we actually ended up saving coal, which is quite nice. So as you can see, it smelts everything for us, and yeah, it's getting about 2 MJ per tick, which is quite good. And as you can see, it's quite a bit faster than a normal furnace. Cool. Induction smelter. I honestly I can't say for 100% certain what this does. Obviously, we saw that we can make hardened glass, which is actually used in a lot of recipes. So an induction smelter is quite a good thing to have. There are some recipes you can do with this, but I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know all of them. So, smelts metals and things that require high temperatures. Useful for processing ores and building advanced devices. Well, obviously not cook food. That's a pretty brief description of it. More than I knew. So, yeah, it has its internal buffer all filled. Now the sawmill. This thing is pretty cool. So, a normal piece of wood, a wood log, gives you 4 wood planks. Well, this machine is awesome, and you toss some wood in, processes it, and gives you 6 wood. That is amazing. So you get more wood per log than you would if you just did it normally. So, and it also gives you sawdust. Now, oh, there we go. So if we do 8 sawdust, apparently gives us compressed sawdust. And what's compressed sawdust used for? So we can use compressed sawdust and a solenoid to make a glider wing. Used in Tinker Table. Okay. Don't know what the hell that does. Compressed sawdust. Oh, that's cool. We can make charcoal out of it. So if we smelt it back down, we can make charcoal. That's cool. More charcoal. And yeah, so it's pretty much you can compress the sawdust you get and make it into charcoal. That's awesome. So pretty much by doing this, we get free sawdust. Why? Oh, whoa. Oh, that was cool. Look at how much wood we got. That was awesome. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice. But, yeah. Whoa, why do these look different? I really couldn't tell you. That's odd. But that's fine. They're all working properly. They're all sending power, and we made ourselves 4 new machines. No, 4 new machines, my bad. These 3 and that aqueous accumulator in the back. Whew. That was a very successful episode, if I do say so myself. I know I talked a lot, and I talked pretty fast. I'm sorry about that, but kind of hyper. Can't really help it. So next episode, I know I said last episode we make a backpack. I'm starting to think we might not do that. I'm learning how to use computer craft code, or Lua, I believe is what it is. So I have a cool idea, and we actually might make a mining turtle next episode. And I might have a mining, or a chunk of code that'll help us with mining. So hope for the best. Because I have to learn like all the code and how to use it, and right now it's not going so well. I can code in Java, and it's close to the same thing, but it's still kind of confusing for me right now. So don't hate me for that. But yeah, we should be able to do some really cool stuff next episode if we get around to making a turtle. If we don't, of course, I'll have something else planned, and we can make something else awesome, like the backpack and maybe some other stuff. But, yeah. I think that's going to call it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you do, don't forget to leave a rating. Because, it helps. It lets other repeat viewers that are looking for FTB stuff, if they see my video, they're like, oh, likes, that's cool. People must like this guy, and then they view it, and then they're just like, oh, this guy's kind of cool, or they're like, oh, this guy's a giant jerk face, I don't like him. And maybe they sub, and maybe they send me hate mail. Either of which is their choice, and that'd be really cool if they subbed. But, if you guys want to sub, that is awesome. If you want to leave a like, that is awesome. It's not mandatory, but you should try to leave a comment. Comments are awesome, and, if you guys have some tips for me, definitely, leave them in the comment section. Like the golden pipe thing, I got that from a comment. If you leave it on powered, or if you leave too much power in it, it could explode. You don't want that. So if you have any other tips, definitely let me know. Because I'm kind of going in blind on this mod pack. I know a little bit about some stuff, but some other stuff like a magic mirror, we talked about that. I think that's Thaumcraft. I have no idea what that does. Let's just go to a random page. What are these? What are these? What is an MV solar hat? What does a Rether module do? I don't know. What is this thing? Raw ironwood materials? I don't know. But we're gonna learn. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep learning, and it's going to be fun. So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I talked really fast and talked a lot, but I hope you learned stuff, and if you haven't played FTB, definitely give it a go. This is Berserker. I'm heading out, and keep an eye out for live streams. Like I said, I'm going to be live streaming this series a lot, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.